In 1976, a man crossed the Atlantic Ocean in a leather boat to prove the Irish beat Columbus to America by 1,000 years, and he actually made it. Here's what I want to know. If a filmmaker could do it with medieval technology, why do we still give Columbus all the credit? Tim Severin built a 36-foot boat using only materials from the year 512 AD ox hides sewn together with leather thread, ash wood frame, no nails, no modern anything, and sailed from Ireland to Newfoundland in 13 months following a route described in an ancient Irish manuscript about St. Brendan the Navigator. The manuscript talked about floating crystal columns, which Severin realized were icebergs, communities of smiths, which were probably volcanoes in Iceland, and a land of forests and grapes, which matched North America perfectly. When Viking sagas described arriving in Iceland in 795 AD, they wrote about finding Irish monks already there, calling it the land the Irish priests had to abandon, meaning the Irish had been sailing the North Atlantic for generations before the Vikings even tried. The craziest part? St. Brendan's voyage happened in 512 AD. Columbus didn't sail until 1492. That's 980 years earlier. But here's why it's not in textbooks. Irish monks weren't colonizers. They were just looking for remote places to pray, so they didn't plant flags, claim land for kings, or slaughter indigenous people. They just showed up, lived quietly, and left almost no trace except their stories. Meanwhile, Columbus gets statues and a federal holiday for discovering a place where people already lived. If you're just now learning that the Irish were crossing the Atlantic in leather boats 1,000 years before Columbus, follow because there's so much more they left out.